Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to our 10 millionth watch along so far at this World Cup. But we're happy to be here with all of them, and we're really even happier that you are all back to join us as well. It is match day 10 of our World Cup coverage, and as you can see, I've got the lovely Grimmy joining me. How you doing, mate? Doing all right?
Yeah, pretty good. Not enjoying the summer heat and hay fever that comes along with it, but apart from that, I'm enjoying the World Cup. That's about it, really. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. You're right about the hay fever, though. There's something intense over the last couple of days. I don't know what it
Picked
is,
up, yeah.
but yeah, it's properly kicked off. Just like the match is going to do in about 12 minutes. So do stay tuned. We're going to be going right through it. I do have my windows open, and an air ambulance has just gone past. So if it is very loud, I do apologise for, and we do hope everyone is okay. It's landed on the field just a bit down outside the village, so keeping everything across, everyone is okay. But bringing it back to a lighter note, so yes, we will have a lovely Paul joining us shortly, and actually I'm looking forward to hopefully another goal fest, because the last time the three of us were together, it was Switzerland-Bosnia, wasn't it? That ended 4-1. Yeah, Grimmy, what do you feel about today? Because obviously looking at it, Netherlands in third, Sweden in first. But after one match day, we can't really look at it like that, can we? But this should be maybe the fixture of the group. Would you agree or disagree? Or
Very much so. I think it kind of sets it up nicely, because Netherlands have to go for the win. Sweden will want to try and make it 6 points out of 6. So I think they're both going to be going for it. And, with the teams that we've got, like obviously you've got Sweden with that strike partnership of Gyökeres and Isak. I think that's probably one of the best strike forces in the tournament, and they looked pretty deadly against Tunisia. So obviously a bit of a sterner test with the Holland defense, with the likes of Van Dijk and Van Heck in there. So yes, we'll see if they can do anything about it. But no, very much looking forward to seeing what they can do.
Me too. And Chris, our lovely Chris, always keeps us up to date with what's going on with the lineups. And there's only one change in the Netherlands. Somerville is out, and Robbie is starting. I know Ant will be very happy with that one after the last time watched the Dutch game with him on match day 1. We've even got multilingual in the chat. Our lovely Graham, afternoon to you. I'm going to try Goedenavond, which is the Dutch, and good afternoon is the Swedish. Yes, thank you very much. And our lovely Simon as well. Good afternoon. So yeah, we're in for a good one. Like I said, just under 10 minutes to kick off. And actually, there's been some. I was going to save these talking points for a bit later, Grimmy, but I think it was our lovely Chris who puts it in the chat earlier about the red card that we've had. Because yes, it was Chris, lovely Chris, due to mouth covering, which of course is the new rule in this competition, isn't it? With any confrontation, you are not allowed to purposely cover your mouth. But yeah, is that a rule you think should be in place, or is it a bit harsh, do you think, in your opinion?
It's a weird one, because most of the time it's when people are having conversations with each other and they don't want to be lip read or anything like that. But I think it might have come as a result of one of the Champions League games, when I think it was Benfica versus Madrid, and supposedly a Benfica player said something unsavory to one of the Real Madrid players, who then has proceeded to be banned for a short while. So I think it's been brought in because of that. So initially, when I heard it coming in, I wasn't too sure on it. But then when you actually hear the reasoning of it's to catch people out if they're saying something they shouldn't be saying on the pitch, then I think that's probably the best thing to do, really. I've never really got why they've got to do this all the time. Like, if they're saying hello to someone, is it that secretive?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wasn't too sure why they had to do it in the first place, to be honest.
No, that's the thing, because you think if it's tactics or something, a last minute change isn't going to make that much of a difference if you catch a word on the corner of it. But hey, we'll get another opinion on this because we've got the lovely Paul. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, folks. How are you doing? I am subtly supporting Sweden today.
Oh, very subtle.
With the eyeliner and one of the best Swedish metal bands, T-shirt wise.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Leaders of the famous Gothenburg School of Metal. So there you go.
Well,
If
there you go.
If anyone's curious, go and listen to Sounds of a Playground Fading because it's a banger of a tune by them. Or vote. I'm just gonna spread the gospel.
So is it safe to say that you want Sweden to win this one then, Paul?
Yes, because it will make the group interesting.
No, that's a good point. Because we were just saying before you joined, kind of this is the game that obviously both will want to win, but Netherlands in particular will need to win really to get as high in the group as they can. So yeah, do you think? What do you think? Have we got any predictions?
I think Sweden are better than people have given them credit for because I think everyone's focused on Norway, Scandinavian team-wise.
Yes.
And
well, they distracted everyone with their ruin, didn't they? So
as long as that is, they don't cover their mouths because I was obviously in the back room, so I heard your conversations about the sending off. Guri was right. It was the Champions League. It was Prestiani at Benfica.
Yeah.
Who hilariously, because we talked about it on the Women's Football Podcast, hilariously, he did that and said something, and it was allegedly horrifically racist. But very funny. His defense was, I was saying something homophobic.
Yes, I remember that. Oh, now you've said it. Yes,
and that wasn't as bad.
It's just like, how bad was the thing you said that homophobia is your defense?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, it boggles my mind.
I mean, Kevin's just said, can Victor Gyökeres do his crappy celebration? He can, as long as he's talking to anybody, not talking to anybody while doing it, I think.
Yeah.
But if he just runs up towards the camera and does that stupid bloody...
Isn't it banned?
Well, it is quite specific in the wording. So it's following a confrontation. So it hasn't banned it altogether. It's just very much, if there's a bit of argy-bargy going on, you can't then cover your mouth purposefully to say something that you will regret.
I've made a horrible mistake, by the way. I forgot Sweden were being managed by Graham Potter, who is a fine example of the one manager every year in the men's game who's incredibly effing overrated and does really, really well at a fairly small team and then ends up at a big team and is proven to be crap.
Oh, he's got a lovely suit on, though.
He hasn't got his cowboy hat on this time round.
Not today. He's saving that for the next round. But yes, so Paul, we were just saying as well as only one change for the Netherlands. Robbie starting in place of Somerville. And just to bring, I love a stat. I love reading Opta and Al Jazeera, broaden my horizons today. There is a 55% odds of the Dutch winning. Sweden only have a 20% chance, whereas there's a higher chance of a draw at 23.3%. So there we go. So I've seen the Netherlands-Japan match as well. 89th minute equaliser from Japan. And you just think, hopefully the Netherlands have they would have been kicking themselves from that, wouldn't they? So hopefully today, maybe a bit more mentally switched on, maybe, now that they're in the swing of it. And if they do have that result, not to then let it go.
The Dutch do have one of the best fan songs, by the way, which I actually know all the words to. Have you seen the clip of this thing where they do the left and right?
I was part of that for the Women's Euros, yeah.
I can sing it.
Around the Rotherham, of all places. It was a lot of fun doing the Dutch fan one.
If the game gets really boring, just to prove that Shah isn't the only person with an awful voice. Allegedly,
get that in quick.
Allegedly.
So don't want the podcast lawyers coming in already.
I know she's in the chat, so that's why I'll say allegedly. Yeah, I can sing it in Dutch, and it's very fun to shout.
Perfect. I was going to say, me and Grimmy will just follow your instructions, and there we go. Oh, Simon was there. Oh, Simon, could have seen you, mate. I don't think I knew you at that point. I don't think our pod didn't exist. Which is quite sad to think about, but now we do.
I love how when they show the VAR thing, the referees have clearly been told in the VAR either to do the serious pre-game pose or look like they're actually working. They look like they've just been sat.
Arms crossed is very.
Looks like on a training day, doesn't he?
He looks like the manager who's just come in and go, "How are you getting on with that report?"
Just thought I'd circle back.
Circle back and touch base.
Now, Graham, it's almost like you read my mind, mate. This was the next thing to come out of my mouth. How are we watching this afternoon, everyone? Are we on iPlayer or are we on Le Terrestrial?
Are we on iPlayer or Terrestrial?
I'll be iPlayer, I think, technically for me. Yeah.
iPlayer? Yeah, that's fine. Paul, what are you on? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Just Victor Gyökeres doing his bloody celebration in the pre-game bollocks.
Oh, we don't like Victor Gyökeres anymore.
No, we don't, because he plays for Arsenal and he's a player.
We liked him in the
So just remember this is the earlier kickoff.
So yeah, that's why I edited it.
I'm proud of you. Well done. Yes. Okay, so you're on normal tally, Paul.
I believe so. We are just about getting ready to sing kickoff. We've got the wide shot of kickoff.
Okay, that might be a few seconds in it then. So yeah, Paul, you tell us when you. Well, we'll all tell each other when we get to 10 seconds.
I know he's gone off again because they're only showing half a second of it.
Right, I've got Potter at the minute.
Oh yeah, you're probably a good 10 seconds behind, right?
Good 10 seconds. Okay.
Let's
know when you get to 10. And then
you do it.
Right, I'll pause it on kickoff.
Yes.
Because they're counting down now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
Sweden kit.
Oh, that is quite a nice Sweden kit.
I like that. That and the Norway one, they've got that intricate detail in the cross, haven't they?
Right, tell me when they kick off, and I'll press play because I'm on 0 and they're doing the countdown.
I'll let you know. Yeah, just got that wide shot now.
So the crowd countdown. Yeah, you're at least 10 seconds behind us for some reason.
Kicked off now.
Me and Grimmy are on the same. That's a good. Good.
You were 30 seconds behind us.
Just a bit.
Just a
bit behind.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I love how we make it a military operation to kick off. You don't see the big Watchalongs.
No.
Oh, the ball's out straight away. Okay. So yes. So Paul, just checking. Have you pressed play?
Yes. I am
okay.
34 seconds in. I have actually pressed play this time. I'm glad you didn't wait 6 minutes this time. You only waited about 30 seconds.
I'm learning, Paul. Don't you worry. Yes, we have officially kicked off on match day 2 of Group F.
Can I just point out, because you've given Kerry the impression that I didn't press play, and that's not the case. She's there like, did this happen? Did you forget to press play? Because you weren't told. I'm like,
no, that's me checking. It was me. Don't worry, Kerry.
It's bad that I just assumed that that's what you did. Isn't it?
I love that you did assume it was you, though. That's fantastic.
It's like I've lived with them.
What did you say the Dutch shirts are officially known as, even though they're just orange? And they got
it was. Oh, what was it? Neo Hyper Crimson.
Oh God.
Hyper Crimson. I didn't bring it up this time. But no, I do like the fact that they've got the black shorts on. That's a much nicer contrast for the eye.
What were they before? Just all orange?
All orange, and it was painful.
Yes.
All orange indeed. Action orange. There we go.
Mickey van der Ven has a cracking black eye, by the way.
Yes. Did that? I'm trying to think whether that happened in the last match or whether that's a training thing. You'd hope the last match, so he's had time to Time to recover. And he's not concussed. Would be nice.
So that was last Sunday, wasn't it? The match against Japan.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
It is nice that everything's going to ramp up speed-wise, because the first round of group games have seemed to go on forever, and now it's actually starting to ramp up a bit. And then all the group games are done by what? This round of group games are done by what? Wednesday. They got 4 games a day.
We're Tuesday next, so yeah, I think the last game will be Wednesday, and then it's like two games for each group at the same time, but there's like 2 time slots, I think, for every day up until the Sunday when there's like 3 slots, I think.
Because it starts pretty quickly, because like there's the game where the last set of group games are in the evening, and then stupidly early the following morning, I think Switzerland and whatever in Group A, like they start at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll go and look that up. Have a quick look at this.
I was going to say defence did well to see that Dutch ball out. So that could have been dangerous. Just get me lineups up. I love that bit of commentary. Well, that might have been a sign of things to come. You'd hope so.
He said optimistically.
always cautiously optimistic when it comes to football.
Yeah, because on Wednesday, because of the time difference, on Wednesday, very early in the morning is the last set of the second round of games, and then in the evening in our evening is where the actual double headers start.
Oh, cool. Okay.
There are 6 games on Wednesday. 6 games every single day in 24 hours.
Oh. We're going to be busy.
I think we'll be all right with because like Friday, 4 of the games happen by 5 a.m. There are only 2 games in the evening, so I think we'll still be all right. Most of the games are stupidly early.
Yeah. I think the last set of group games is like Sunday going into Monday, and then like the first knockout starts around then as well. Oh,
there we go. Deadlock is broken after 5 minutes.
Oh, that's Ant Sky.
How have I now ended up behind you?
You had 34 seconds, Paul.
I had 34 seconds, and now I'm a couple of seconds behind you.
And there we go. That was a very, very well worked goal, though.
That's a cracking assist. That is a great
pass
across the box, isn't it?
As it starts from the keeper, right beyond halfway, out to the wing. Yeah, nice and easy.
So I think I can hear Ant celebrating from here, to be fair.
Yeah. Just doing laps. So yes, that came from Gakpo over to Brobby. He turns it in for 1-0. Very good start by the Dutch side.
He's just hit the sea. He's just leapt off Road Capir. He's swimming the long way round. He's up round the top of Scotland.
There's an ice cream van on my street. If anyone can hear that, I do apologise.
We have a haunted ice cream van.
A haunted ice cream van?
Because
you can hear it, see it?
Because the clanger is off tone. So it's like a minor, it's like a micro test, like ding 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 ding.
Oh, safe. That was Gyökeres, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's
For any Liverpool fans watching, by the way, Sweden's number 9 is Alexander Isak. Apparently, he's quite good.
Nancy.
When he's not injured.
You may not have seen him last season, but he is in fact a Liverpool player.
He is there. Yeah, for both of you, are there any key players that maybe if people aren't familiar with these two teams that they should be looking out for? for either of you? Or who's going to make an impact, even if they're not maybe as flashy or as obvious?
I mean, to be fair, I think it's the front line for Sweden. It's that sort of 4, 5, 6 players that they've got. You've got your Isaks, your Gyökeres, Gudmundsson, Yari, even Ben Hodgson with the balls in. I think they'll be quite important. As a United fan, it's very strange to see Victor Lindelof actually playing on a pitch, even though he did quite a lot for Villa last season. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of attacking force there with Sweden. It's obviously defensively whether or not they're going to be sharp enough. Obviously, early first 10 minutes suggests that they maybe not be quite sharp in the first 10 minutes, but I do think they've got plenty attacking wise to cause Holland some problems.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised Yassine Yari is so good because he was absolutely crap for Coventry when he came on loan. Like, he turned up and just didn't do anything, and now he's somehow ended up as like one of Sweden's key midfielders. Always with the Swedish defence looks at all 6s and 7s at the moment. The Dutch are going to them at will. The Swedes aren't really pressing either, but they're giving the Dutch
giving them the time, aren't they?
Time and space.
Nancy.
Want to pull back? Bit advantage.
No. No.
Swedish defence had to be switched on there.
I'm very pleased that the Guy Mowbray just mentioned Links Rex by Snollabolikus, which is the song in question that they do all the dancing to.
That sounds like you've made it up. That if you're not expecting those words to come out of your mouth.
Yes, I can sing.
The chorus is just no links, no links. It's just left, right, and then noggin here one more time.
My favourite bit is just the da 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 da. You just go for it. Just go for it and bounce.
The song is basically about going into a party tent and getting very drunk and then demolishing the tent. That's literally what the lyrics are.
Hey, it's on Simon's Spotify. Yes, Simon. Good choice. Good choice indeed. Is anyone else sweltering in this heat?
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Very much so.
Not just me.
I was saying last night actually, because you have the. It was the complaint about the last World Cup because it was in winter and everyone said it was weird sat in the evening watching it in the dark, rather than in pub beer gardens in mid-afternoon or whatever. But now we're in the position where it's weird because when you're watching the late games, it's like still 11, 12 o'clock at night, but it's absolutely sweltering.
Yeah.
Like all the pubs are shut and you're watching Tunisia versus Jordan or whatever. Oh, that's a ball.
So they're doing the right things. Very threatening indeed.
How did Sweden win their opening game 5-1? If they played like this, honestly.
Well, no offense to who they played, but they were Netherlands. Oh, that was a lovely ball.
It's true, it was.
Nancy, you've ignored him all day.
Yep. See? She does this. She'll be quiet all day, and as soon as somebody's doing something, she's suddenly massively interested in it.
No, you're not going over there.
So that's like, it's podcast time. I'm going to come live now. The our new favourite graphic, the match momentum graph on BBC. Sweden aren't even on it.
No,
it's just all yellow. It's all Netherlands.
I'm being kicked to death.
Go on.
And you can't decide on a stamp. Stop it.
Nancy is actually attacking Kerry off screen. She's properly like she's left pawed is Nancy. So when she scratches, she goes with her left. You know how most cats go like that. She's southpaw, so she goes like this.
I'm on
And here she comes again. If you see me look off screen, it's just me lifting her out the way. She's trying to come across the thing.
My cat must be ambidextrous then, because he bats me with both paws. So there you go.
Keep showing your toes.
Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah.
They're evil eldritch demons, but we love them.
It's not evil, she's stupid.
Yeah, fully enough, Graham. Sweden play like a team that didn't win a group game in the qualifiers.
Funny that.
Hello, Johnny mate. Thanks for joining us.
I think you're just going to have that.
So how did Sweden qualify then if you didn't win a group game?
Because they finished third, didn't they? They finished. Was it? Or did they get in through like lucky qualifiers or something? I can't remember what it was.
Nations League or something equally.
Probably.
Did they have the Interconfederation qualifiers? Were they running as well for this one?
Yeah, but UEFA.
They were, yeah. I don't know if Sweden were part of that, but
no.
I'm trying to remember who they had actually.
I don't think UEFA are in the Interconfederation ones are the ones for the ones that have slightly lower ranked teams, making them up mostly like CONCACAF and the Oceania ones. Just
because I know for the women's ones for this time round, there's still a chance through the Interconfederation, I believe. So I was wondering if that was
what's the Asian Football Confederation? Because you have UEFA, CONCACAF.
Asian, did you say?
Yeah.
Just
the AFC.
Yeah.
So because they won the Nations League group and then beat Ukraine and Poland in the playoffs, that's how they got in.
There we go. Thank you very much.
CAF, AFC, UEFA, CONCACAF, OFC, and CONMEBOL.
CONMEBOL is always the fun one.
CONMEBOL is the fun one.
For the regional ones, CONMEBOL.
Cool.
Just like it's a necessary.
Only again, what could they make of it? Just wide.
I'm interested actually to see Tijani Reinders. You were talking about players earlier. Tijani Reinders was big hyped player for Man City, and then kind of Guardiola didn't use him as much. I may be wrong on this. You may tell me you're talking rubbish, but I remember reading somewhere that Reinders kind of fell somewhat out of favour at Man City after his big initial start.
Yeah, like the first couple of games of the season, he'd started really brightly, and kind of everyone was like, "Oh, look at this guy! Like, how have they managed to get hold of him for so cheap?" And then had one or two bad games after that, and then kind of Pep never really used him. I think even like he dropped Silva further back to play him and Rodri in midfield, and yeah, Reinders hasn't really been the side since. So even though Pep's leaving or left, I don't know what that means for him next season at City, whether Maresca gives him a chance or, but I mean, he played for Milan before that, and I think the season he left Milan to go to City, they were like 10th or something like that. I don't think they had a very good season, so I was surprised that he'd managed to get to City despite that. But obviously Pep didn't fancy him.
Well,
I'm very pleased, by the way, that I managed to keep completely deadpan through that. You'll see why in a few seconds.
Oh!
There you go.
Here we go.
Reinders, what a great player.
I mean,
Reinders, I will always be as reindeers. Always.
Always
reindeers first.
That's Bobby's second. He didn't start the opening game, comes on and scores twice in 15 minutes.
No.
It's proven a point, isn't he?
No.
Proven a point. Get me in that starting 11.
Oh,
Again, 17th minutes.
Great
Did you set
opportunity.
offside?
I thought you might be, but the angle was. And now we've lost the picture briefly because the Fox Sports or whoever the US.
This is a bit of a deflection, but yeah, let's have. Oh yes, it has gone. Yeah.
So, Japan play tomorrow night, is that? Or like this morning? 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, so if we have a look, so currently, as it stands, we'll have Netherlands on 4 points, Sweden on 3, and then of course Japan will then need to win to stay in and amongst it, and if they do win, they'll be on 4 as well, up with the Netherlands.
I think we're going to be in a goal difference celebration situation for the top of this group.
Yes, I'd say so as well.
And I do think one of the third place qualifiers is definitely coming from this group. Because I can't see Japan not beating Tunisia.
No, I'd be very surprised if they don't find a way past them with their brand new manager in the middle of the World Cup group stage.
No pressure, fella.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's reframe everything we've been doing in qualifiers.
Yeah.
Tunisia breaking out the dreaded corner flag Twitter statement in the middle of the World Cup. It's a shame as well because we were talking about Championship manager legend Sabri Lamouchi. Was an amazing Championship manager legend in the Champ Manager 3, Champ Manager 0102 era. Back in midfielder, you could sign him from Rennes, I think it was, for about 4 million, and he'd get you 20 assists a season.
Yeah, imagine having that new manager bounce mid-World Cup.
It's going to be some bouts if they beat Japan and then beat Holland in the last match.
What are Tunisia doing in the semi-finals? What's going on?
Yeah.
Tunisia to do a Morocco in the semi-finals.
Be all lucky that they'd end up knocking us out or something.
It'll be a dire 1-0 win.
In the final minute. Or the first minute. So we're definitely that.
Yeah.
So I think
England out shooting them like 15-3 or something. they get properly football managed.
Yeah.
Properly football managed.
It's a good day.
Yeah, I think Sweden need to have a little chat.
Sweden need this hydration break, to be fair.
Yeah, they do. Well, we're coming up to 20 minutes, so it's about time.
Not far off.
I've planned ahead. I've got an alcoholic cider for the hydration break. I'll say planned ahead. We ordered some, and it was supposed to be non-alcoholic, and it was alcoholic, so I'm like, I'll have it instead.
I've got one for the later one because, of course, we are back for our next game. That's just gone completely out of my head. What we're coming back for? What would we do?
Germany, Ivory Coast.
Germany, Ivory Coast. That's the one. Yes, 8:45. We'll be back.
That's an intriguing one.
Oh, is he going to fire? Yeah.
That was one of those because I've just chucked myself in for every watch along I can do. I've said I'm available to do whatever.
Yeah, I did the same. I was like, I could do all of these,
With our rotating cast, and then it's weird. It's one of those things where it's like I'll do everyone, but if I'm not picked to do one, then I don't mind because I can just sit and watch the game anyway.
That's the thing that
I'm fascinated by.
But it's a lovely thing about this World Cup, though, because we're all watching it anyway. Like we're all here anyway, so it's nice to just chat through it and bounce your opinions and see what other people are thinking rather than just shouting it. You're on telly.
It's like being in the pub but nationally without having to pay £7 a pint.
Yes, yeah. Unless you've got a weird system in your kitchen. Sweden need to clear. They need to clear it. Oof! Finally.
I love how the crowd shots of the Swedish crowd are not doing anything to dispel stereotypes. I think the American cameramen have been like, find every blonde Swedish woman in the crowd. Oh, yes. Guy Mowbray getting the dig in there. Just
what he said
on commentary. He's just like, and now it's time for a hydration break inside an air-conditioned stadium.
Yeah.
and he just left it there. But you can tell by the tone of voice, he's like, right, I'm getting this in.
Yes, because it is in the Houston Stadium this evening.
I love how some of the commentators, not all of them, but I was watching the ITV one. Some of the commentators have made a point of mentioning the local weather conditions. Like they've gone.
Well, as RJC says, that the boos are getting louder.
like they keep doing, and here we are at a balmy 21 degrees and 35% humidity, and then just leaves it. And it's time for a hydration break, and then you just go, yeah, everyone's worked this out now. Like,
yeah, it's just Well, we're not warm enough to have one, are we? So it's not something that would experience.
I mean, it is 28 degrees and raining in Houston apparently at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But they are in an indoor stadium.
Yeah.
The Energy Stadium.
The Energy. Speaking of energy, if anyone heard that big engine go past, I believe that was the air ambulance now leaving. So there we go.
Or is it the Reliant? It's the Energy or the Reliant Stadium.
Is Reliant also missing the vowels?
Which they've all covered. With its retractable roof, which as we can see is closed.
I always feel sorry for when they pan the camera to people who either are eating, I never understand that one, or they just look absolutely bored out their brains. It's like, just at least pan to someone else that's, talking, or just not just staring into the abyss while they're waiting.
If anyone's wondering, the record attendance for anything at the Houston Stadium was for a Cody Johnson country music concert, which sounds like a made AI person no one's ever heard of, and the Houston Livestock and Cattle Show.
I thought you said sock, and I was very confused. Right.
Just in case you've forgotten that we're in Texas.
Yeah, if you needed any reminders, there we go. But yes, looks like we're getting underway again momentarily. Hopefully, Sweden have had a nice little chat with themselves, especially that back line. And here's for more goals. We did say we wanted another goal fest, but let's see how many more are incoming.
Energy Stadium, of course, known for treating people like cattle and hosting dumb animals. Relatedly, they've just shown Gianni Infantino in the stands.
Yeah.
Paul.
I love watching your reaction to that in real time. It's just like, I know where this is going. Right. Okay.
I think you do it on purpose sometimes.
The thing is, though, it's not like, I will defend myself with that and say it's not like it's an unpopular opinion. Like, it's not like I'm saying anything controversial.
Just because some people think it. However, talk about football. Sweden look much more positive in these first 30 seconds back on the pitch. Let's hope that keeps up.
The legendary Graham Potter motivational speech.
Hey, you never know. Strange things happened. Oh.
I think it's been blocked by his own player.
Oh. Is it just leaning over like, oh God, winded?
Why are they? The thing they don't get as well, clearly
someone, the kisser.
Clearly someone really enjoys this technical stuff, because you know how they show the automatic offside, the VAR thing, and they show it even for goals when it's like, yes, we can see he's 3 yards offside, onside. Like,
I think that's more of a thing of no, it does work. Honest, after like the first one kind of looked a bit dodgy. It's like, no, it
took
does
us
work.
10 minutes, but we've got it.
But yeah.
Does anyone actually establish the offside rules where they have the weird ones where it shows you can see their arm offside, but it's not given? But if a knee is offside, it is offside.
Because you
can't score with your arm, can you?
You can't, no.
But yeah, some of them where they take the line from, isn't it? With the angle, I know there's been a few that have caused a few complaints. But, they just, it's that second ball, isn't it? It just. Nope, there it is.
Oh, that's an amazing pass. You might be about 10 seconds ago. Victor Gyökeres just pulled off an amazing pass, which probably should have been.
Oh, I was going to say, on Isak at the minute.
I say Gyökeres just put it in.
Oh, that was lovely. Yeah. Oh, he just couldn't control it. Oh, that's better though. That's better.
I wonder if he was. I wonder if he was even expecting the ball to reach him though. Whether it was just you kind of. I'm running so I can look like I was charging.
It's like, just too much power. Couldn't control
Why not
it.
head it there? I think is my thing.
That's what I think.
Overhead, don't you?
Yeah. Because if you know it's coming at you with that much power, like.
But.
Yeah, I agree. Swing a bit more with it now. Yes.
I think if the ball's to Isak, he's going to try and head that. Or if the ball's to like natural strikers, they're going to try and head that.
Yeah. Yes, you are banned, Simon. It's going to be very interesting next season when you actually have VAR every game of the season to have to deal with.
All I'm saying is I have purposely not mentioned VAR decisions.
I wonder why.
That's a good ball.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yes. That's nice.
Oh,
not a good follow-up.
Sweden have a bit more nous about them now. Some things happen. Maybe they've got a bit of a.
So Netherlands have to be wary now that they're not turning anything over needlessly.
Go on.
Oh, go on. Oh.
Maybe they've had some of the hair talk treatment. That's hair dryer in Swedish.
I don't know if Graham Potter is capable of such a thing, is he?
Do you reckon he's one of those managers who's like the guy who tries to be everybody's mate at work? Like the 3-0 down after half an hour, he's like, this isn't really what we want, lads, is it? It's not meeting the KPIs. Let's get a performance improvement plan in place.
You'd like to think he isn't, but there is a certain part of me that does think that probably that is the case. Like he plays to be like the cool teacher card, like, oh, it's all right, guys, don't worry, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, if we work together, if we just,
Yeah. If we believe, we can achieve.
Because my job as a manager is to help a man age. You see, that's.
Hey.
Can you imagine him and Liam Rosenior in a room? Christ. That'd be manager hell. Him, Graham Potter, Liam Rosenior, Will Still, and Mark Skinner in a room together talking about their management style.
Sounds great. Sell tickets.
Yeah.
Let's get in there. Yeah. We'll live stream it.
Ruby said everything then. Ruby said absolutely everything. Was, yeah. Like.
Yeah. Was that the level of enthusiasm you expected?
Spot on. Yeah, no team can afford to sit back. Yes, of course. And of course, that's a danger, like we mentioned earlier. Can't take anything for granted, not even a 2-goal lead, because we've all seen how they sometimes turn out.
Do you think we'll see teams sit back more in the knockout games, in the group games, because it'll get into the nobody wants to concede early stage?
I think as it gets later and later into a game, maybe like if they've had a start like this, like the 2-0 up early, then maybe they slow it down a bit. But
yeah,
that's a great ball.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, right through. Go on. Oh, there's no power on it.
That's what Arsenal have done to him. At Sporting Lisbon or Coventry, he finishes that because he scored a whole bunch of goals like that against.
Lovely ball through from Isak.
He just didn't get any touch on it.
No.
It's that look on his face as well of just like, oh, for God's sake.
He knows.
That should have got in.
On commentary watch, I was amused they put Sam Matterface on Brazil versus Haiti last night, and nobody's awake to watch it. Like,
I was going to say, did you do the router for that one?
he's a top commentator, honest, and we're putting him on Brazil because a team like Brazil deserves it, not because it's on at 1:30 in the morning.
Bring back Clive Chelsea, that's what I say.
They should never got rid of him because they had him on for the FA Cup. They had him and Ali McCoy on for FA Cup a couple of years ago. And you could see what everyone was saying. You can see what ITV's missing when he's on.
Yeah, Simonson, Arteta's coached the ability out of him. Really? Is that what happened, Graham? Never heard you mention it.
But like,
no, go on, Grimmy.
With Gyökeres, I'd seen a report that apparently he's been linked with who was it? Oh, it was Atletico Madrid, because apparently Arsenal are after Alvarez, and they've offered Gyökeres as part of the deal, and like 50 or 60 million on top of that to sign Julian Alvarez. And I feel like if Gyökeres went to Atletico, he turned back into what he was at Portugal and just absolutely bang them in left, right, and centre. Because it'd be set up for him, whilst I don't think Arsenal is.
No, Arsenal are not set up for the runs in behind and all that sort of stuff. Because he's similar to Jesus, just a bit bigger, and Jesus was struggling. And
and it's not like he's got like bags of pace to just kind of run past people. He's got the power to hold people off or whatever, but he needs the service.
He's very, very good at timing his runs. He's noticeably better at timing his runs than he was a couple of years.
Do you think he will make the switch yet, or?
It's hard to say because again, obviously Atletico will need to accept the bid, but I wouldn't be surprised on Arsenal's side because he did something similar with Ramsdale, where Ramsdale he signed like the summer before, for like 20 million from Southampton, but then even though he had a good season, I think Raya was on offer from Brentford and they took him as Gyökeres goes and it's a shot on target. But I
speak of the devil,
yeah, speak of the devil and it shall arrive. I do think it would be something that Arteta would do, but I do find it crazy that he signed over 70 million and then 1 year later decided to get rid of him. I do think that would be a bit mental, but
I do think there is a thing with certain teams that they, because of the amount of money that Arsenal make, they can drop 70 million on a player and then go, maybe it hasn't worked out. They're one of the few clubs in the world that can do that.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes, Ryan. Yes, it does.
I know. I think everybody who's a Sunderland fan will just be like, please, no one get injured. Like, Xhaka, stay safe, Robbie, stay safe.
Just bubble wrap everyone. Do not let them. Oh, go on.
Oh, that's poor.
Oh. You have to admire the Sunderland transfer business, though. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, they're buying loads of players," and then they've got more players than Real Madrid at the World Cup, so they've clearly done something.
I saw someone put that, and I was like, "Yeah, go on, go on, lads."
Oh,
we've got 3 players in this Dutch squad, haven't they? There's only one playing in it, but they've got Robin Roos is one of the backup goalers.
Yes.
And Robbie. And the name that I'm probably going to get horrifically wrong, Leishel Geertruida, I think was the third one.
Geertruida, yeah.
And there is our haunted ice cream van, which you can't hear in the background.
Well, it's done well to get from Frey to you, Paul.
Well, this one travels through dimensions.
Rock and metal fans, it's like the ice cream van in the Cold Chamber video. There's a new metal reference for people.
I don't know.
Yes, Chris. I saw earlier on the only song you'd heard is Take This Life, which is great, but Sounds of a Playground Fading and Where the Dead Ships Dwell are the In Flames songs you want to listen to. That's a cross.
Oh, mistimed his jump.
I love that when you can see players realise they've mistimed their jump. Like he attacked it and then realised that if he just stayed
in the air, like, oh.
Frankie de Jong, one of the few names you can sing to the Addams Family theme. Very easily.
Trying to do it. Crossing. Oh, Robbie just can't get there.
It's on a hat trick, of course, Brian Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love Robbie to get a hat trick.
I mean, I haven't listened to it, but Ant has left a voice note in the WhatsApp, so I'll have to give that a listen at the end of the game because it may not be suitable for public consumption.
Yes, especially before 9 o'clock. Yes.
Yes. And he's at a festival, and it's a Sunderland player.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah.
I can almost hear it.
Yeah.
Just proper delighted swearing Mackham. Like,
and then you're just hearing music plumbing down the background, like.
Oh, trying to make up for earlier, is he? Iori?
He's absolutely lashed.
And Verbruggen is not happy.
No.
He's properly to it. That one. You know when you can see in the replay when you can tell someone's absolutely put their full weight into it.
Yeah.
Would have been a lovely Thundy Bee, I think, if that had gone in.
All the Swedish fans that they've got are out of central casting. Like all the blokes just look Swedish. They all look like they've got a second career as either Bond henchmen or WWE villains.
Is that the two categories?
That's the two categories of Sweden.
Nothing in between. It's one or the other.
Yeah. When you leave school, right? What do you want to be?
Turns around in a chair with a cat on his lap. Well,
we can, if you want, we can give you a set of thin glasses, and you can be a furniture designer or an architect. But otherwise, like.
Well, how are you on the piano with pop music?
Why is Chris looking at the cost of baseball jerseys?
I don't know. Chris, why are you looking at the custom baseball jerseys? We're watching a football match.
It's research, isn't it, Chris?
It is. You never know what will be necessary.
Yeah, I was reading this thing, speaking of prices, about how, 10 years ago even, you'd buy a football shirt, you'd wear it again and again, nothing would fade, nothing would tear, nothing would rip, names would stay on, etc.
No.
Oh, keep it safe. Whereas now, you're lucky if you get a few washes out of it, then it stains easy and then the names peel off and stuff because they just want you to keep buying it. And it's just like, yeah. I used to live in my football shirts when I was younger and nothing ever happened to them. And yet I think I wore one of my, I can't remember which year's England shirt it was. I think I had it on for about 15 minutes and then it had when you nick it and it gets a bobble in it. So I've only had it on 2 seconds.
This is why I live in band t-shirts.
They'll never let you down.
They never date. I've got a Metallica Black Album one where you can barely even see the logo anyway because it was one of those weird black on black things. But now it just looks like a black t-shirt. Unless you hold it up to the light absolutely right, you can see the logo on it because it's had so many washes. Sweden need a goal before half time here, don't they?
Yeah, get back into it.
It's a cross.
So, oh, that was a lovely delivery. Oh, there it is.
Call me Nostradamus. That's all I'm saying.
Asking you shall receive.
Asking you shall receive. 57 minutes, Sam. Clip that. Just, I'm a predictive genius, except I'm not. Now they're looking at it on VAR.
Gonna say
heard it here first. Paul proclaims he is a physics genius.
That lad is.
I was going to say
incandescent.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's going to be if he's on, it's Frankie De Jong at the front, but I suspect he might just be off.
Oof.
I mean,
imagine you've literally just been punched in the face to score the goal, and then you get told it's no goal because your finger's offside.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying.
not quite.
Not quite Nostradamus.
That's when you come up next year.
That would have been tremendous if that counted, though.
Oh, that would have been such a brilliant way to end it, wouldn't it, for this first half?
That would have been my highlight of the watch-alongs. I'd have retired. That would have been me done. The rest of the World Cup.
Thanks, everyone. See you later. I'm off.
Sweden in the goal before half time. Bang. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Sweden. See you in a bit.
Pick that ball up.
4
4 minutes of added time here in the first half.
Score a good goal.
Also, I'm noticing that it's really weird, the allocations, because you've got like a sea of orange and then just a little bit of yellow behind the goal at that end on the right side as we look at it.
Yeah. They've got some separation, but then it's all mixed in the middle, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Because they, I didn't realise because I've never had to look into it. But because they were doing dynamic pricing for these matches, the people who live in Vancouver, there's real worries about affordability because they said for their family to go to a local game would cost the exact same, or even I think it was a little bit more than their usual yearly trip overseas to see family.
yeah.
And it was just like horrendous, like $1,000 a night for a hotel room because they're just surging up, and you just think, God, the amount of money people have spent to go to this World Cup is insane.
What fascinates me is that people still spend it, because the amount of like,
but they know people will, don't they? Yeah.
It'll take even a European World Cup, the amount of financial commitment it takes. So to do something like this, and then there's 15,000 Scots or what?
Yeah.
I can see the logic a little bit more for a team like Scotland, because you don't know when you're going to get back there. But when you have England spend several thousand.
Fingers crossed the Euros is a bit cheaper in a couple of years when it comes here. I hope.
Good luck with that.
Here he is. Kieran's standing over the ball.
Top corner.
He's whipped
bad effort.
I do worry because the next Women's World Cup is supposed to be in England, isn't it? After the Brazil one. There's one in 2030.
2031, isn't it?
Or 2031.
Yeah.
I do worry by that point the ticket prices will be so ridiculous. Because the women's game is doing what the men's game did with the Premier League, but at 3 times the speed.
Yeah.
In terms of the amount of women.
So 2031 is Mexico and the United States.
Oh, it might be 2035 then.
Yeah, so 2031, Mexico, United States, Costa Rica and Jamaica are also hosting some matches as well. 2035 we've got, yeah. So it's a joint bid, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales before the World Cup. So there you go.
It is still weird. We're looking 9 years ahead.
Oh. Awful.
I do think sometimes that's silly. It's like the World Cup in 10 years' time will be held here. And it's like...
It's like, I know you've got a plan, but 10 years just seems like far too much time. Oh. Yeah, so you keep calm, don't they? Because...
We have worked out... It has worked out a nice cycle for big summer sporting events now, because the Olympics is like... the Olympics is like 2028. So you've got this... You've got the World Cup this year. Next year, you've got...
the Women's World Cup.
Women's World Cup. Then the Olympics.
Oh, that was going in as well.
That'll be the Women's Euros. Yeah? Women's Euros?
Yeah.
Every summer there's a proper flagship sporting event.
So I won't go insane between the seasons. That's fine. That's all good for me. The thing that usually keeps me sane during the season is tennis, but not so much anymore when there's no Murray or Djokovic or Nadal Federer rivalries to keep me going.
I know, new landscape, yeah. And then we have it half time. A brace from Robbie. Oh, that sounds good to say. A brace from Robbie is the difference between the two sides. But yes, Sweden were getting back into that, weren't they? To the end of that one. Do you want me to think they've got a chance of getting back into this, Sweden, if they keep that momentum up?
Yeah, if they keep the momentum going, definitely. I think obviously Netherlands will look to kind of bounce back a little bit, because I think after that hydration break when they went to a back four, obviously they kind of upped the gear a little bit, Sweden, and kind of have had the chances really. I can't really remember Holland chance in that second half of the first half. That makes sense. But yeah, I expect Sweden will probably try and, if Sweden get that first goal of the next half, then I think it's going to set it up very nicely. But yeah, you'd expect to see a bit of reaction from Holland, I think. Because I think you could see Verbruggen, especially in goal, was getting frustrated with how sloppy they were being defensively towards the back end of that half.
Very much so. Yeah. So hopefully they listen, of course. And over to Nostradamus. What are you thinking for the second half? What are you predicting?
I think there's at least 2 more goals in this.
At least 2 more. That's what we like to hear. Yeah.
Whether it's a 3-1 or whether it's a 2-2. But I think there's at least 2 more goals in this. And I'm just admiring the BBC punditry panel is a heck of a mixed bag. Because you've got Ellen White, record goal scorer for England. They haven't shown who Micah Richards is yet, which is annoying because I was waiting what caption they had for Micah Richards. Because for Ellen White they had record England goal scorer. For Micah Richards, they've got 13 England caps, scored once. And for Thomas Frank, they've got managed Brentford and Tottenham. So, after 3 in those panel, who is the most successful and who most qualified to talk about football? Both, would you say? I'm just being mischievous. But either way...
Not you, Paul, surely.
Not me. Definitely not me. Because obviously I haven't played at the highest level.
No, yes.
That we know of.
That we know of.
Yes. Could lead a whole other life, Paul, that we don't know.
Coventry and South Warwickshire under-8 Sunday League. I'll tell you what, I was an absolute demon. I used to be a footballer like you, then I took a mitre to the face. All those wet panelled footballs in the face drove me away.
It's just a shame, isn't it? Because as long as you've got someone who knows what they're talking about, it shouldn't matter who's up there. But yeah, people on the old Twitter are taking offence to just people existing. So there we go.
Just had someone, speaking of Nostradamus, Graham's just had someone knock at his door, tell someone he's got a new sofa. I'd have taken it. I'd have been like, all right then.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Cheers. Yep.
Just drop that down the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the sofa already. We'll work it out.
You can imagine that the people that are waiting in for it, just waiting patiently on like camping chairs, waiting for this sofa.
Beanbags.
Yeah. Beanbags.
We've watched the World Cup so far on beanbags. Just the whole family on beanbags. Daddy, when's the sofa coming? It'll be here soon, son. Just hold out. Keep going.
Then you get an email. Oh, it says delivered. What?
Sad music.
Oh, that's no fun. Neighbour across the street. Well, hopefully the neighbour across the street would have seen the van and gone, excuse me. Mine, please.
That happened to me with a takeaway once. The guy just gave me the takeaway and just walked away, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I put something on the Facebook, like street chat, and just like, is anyone ordered a takeaway? Because I've just been left like Chinese takeaway here, and it ain't mine. And then 2 minutes later, I got the off the guy next door, and it was, yeah, it's mine. I was like, there you go.
See, that's community Facebooks for doing something for good. Because normally when you look at local Facebook groups, they're like people complaining about foreigners or going, there's a suspicious car across the street that's been sat there, whatever.
Well, I think our last one was someone stole a lot of people's milk that had been delivered that morning. And it turned out it was this kid on a bike just going by every house and just picking it up. But a bunch of Ring doorbells had caught him in the act. So,
how much milk do you need though if he's nicking everybody's milk? Like,
he's probably he might have been using it for his break at school. I don't know.
Yeah, don't pay the school to give you milk. I've got my own little fridge.
There was an amazing shot just then, by the way, of Thomas Frank just talking for loads and Ellen White looking at him like, you don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just going to pretend I'm listening to you.
I'm just going to nod earnestly and say, yes, I respect you as a cause. But yeah, hey, bring some stats back into it, shall we? So yes, Netherlands 59% possession, Sweden 41%, fairly even. Sweden definitely picking that up in the end of that first half. Shots 5 for the Netherlands, 4 on target, 9 for Sweden, and 4 on target. Again, coming at the end of that first half. Second part of the first half, I think, was what I was trying to say. 4 good saves from the Dutch keeper and 2 from our Swedish keeper as well. So fairly even. So let's see if the scoreline reflects it in the end, really.
I'm going to go 3-1 because I think Brian Brobby will get a hat-trick.
3-1? Oh, good shout. Yeah, Brobby hat-trick. That's what I think we're all here for, isn't it? Deserves it. Very good. Yeah, do we think Sweden would mix it up at half-time maybe, or do you think they're going to wait a bit longer and see how they do when they come out? Just looking at their subs a little bit.
I would keep it the same. I think the changes they've made sort of in the middle of that half have kind of made a big difference. And I think if one of those chances goes in, or the Ostradamus moment Paul had, where if that had actually stayed onside, then obviously it's a big swing of momentum, isn't it? Going back to the momentum start, I think it's obviously if that had got in, it would have been a big change. But again, if Sweden can go nick one early, I think it'll make the world of difference, and they'll be able to keep the pressure on. I think with the forward line that they've got, it's just obviously if Netherlands come out now and are off to the races again like they were first off, then they might just go 3 or 4 up. I think.
Yeah. I'm kind of watching it like, hang on, you went this team at the end of that half. We were preparing for a different one.
Looking who they've got on the bench, the only real game changer that I can see that they'll bring on that will give them more attacking threat is Alanga. There's not really
Alanga,
any names in there that I'm looking at.
Yeah, you're right.
The change I would maybe make is like Graham's saying, is in like 20 minutes time when the hydration break happens, maybe take Isak off and put Alanga on to give you a bit of pace on the width, and for someone to put the ball into Gyökeres. That's maybe what I would change, but
yeah, that's for sure.
That's kind of difficult.
Yeah. Because again, Gyökeres is getting himself in the right areas, isn't he? Just needs, like you said, that someone to play off. So yes, that is a good point about the hydration breaks. Yeah, because you getting people using them tactically as well, not just for the hydration. For that
I do wonder if there's that managers have started saying, right, we'll play like this to the first hydration break, and we'll reassess.
Yeah.
This is plan A. We've worked through to plan F, and we'll let you know which player we're going to go by. Because if you'd both like another stat, I have one for you. They've met 20 times previously, these two teams. Most recently in 2017 during the last cycle of World Cup qualifying, and Sweden have only won 1 of their last 7 meetings with the Netherlands. So yeah, maybe today's where that all changes. You never know how they're going to come out in the second half.
There's no real. The trouble with Sweden, they're one of those teams. They're good, but there's no real game changer. Like you're not looking at them thinking there's a player on the pitch who can change the game. Like with all the top teams, like with England, Harry Kane or Bellingham. With Brazil, Vinny Jr., France have about 6 of them, even the ones on the bench.
Yeah.
And that's what you get with these kind of second-tier World Cup teams that you expect to get out the group stage, probably, but not go
much.
But then, have they got those that are gonna? Yeah, I agree. And speaking of teams getting out of the group stage, we've officially got 2 teams that are officially knocked out already, which seems mad to say. Haiti and Turkey are officially out. Paraguay is still in contention in Group D. Morocco are strengthening their position in Group C. Brazil are moving closer. But of course, the main headline is USA progresses, wins the group. And I'm like, hang on. You've played 2 games. Come on. There's still a chance someone could catch them. But yes, that was the headline that the US. I'll just get it up now. So I've got the points.
I love how you can spot which big American sports media personalities have never watched it.
Yeah, because literally I was looking through it, and that was the first thing. Yeah, US win group to. All right, they're still playing. So as the group stands, USA did beat Australia. So they're on 6 points, Australia on 3, Paraguay on 3, and Turkey, of course, are out because they've got the 0 points. So, I mean, yeah, they do have, another game to play, of course. But Australia could win with a very large goal difference. You never know. But yes, according to all outlets, they have won their group. And they've already progressed to the next stage. Brazil, though, they're at the top of the group with Morocco, both on 4 points. Scotland are on 3. So again, put themselves in a very good position to move on. Again, Mexico, they're on 6 points. So they're going through.
I am quite surprised that Turkey have been so horrifically bad.
I expected a bit more from them. Yeah, I'm sure. Did I have Group D?
Because they've got a whole bunch of football manager superstars for a start playing for them.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking back at my Group D prediction, and I said this is one of the most open groups where anyone could beat anyone. And I said for Turkey, last qualified 2002, they were only slightly less likely to qualify than the US. So really going into it, the stats were behind Turkey really to see them through. Yeah, playoff path they got through. 17 goals by 12 different players. So they had attacking threats, and they just haven't been able to get it going. So yeah, real disappointment there for Turkey in this group. Yeah, it's a shame to watch. But yeah,
when
go
when you look at the Turkish players, you don't look at them and go. You go, oh, there's players who are decent, like Ojan Kabak and Mary Demiral, and obviously Arda Güler as well. But again, you're not looking at them going, oh, there's some good players there. They're fairly good second tier players.
Yeah, I know they've got Yildiz, who plays for Juve. He's like a youngster, very much an up and comer. I think like next World Cup, if Turkey make it, he'll probably be one of the big names that they'll have and expect probably to carry them. But in a similar way, like I said, with some of the youngsters in Norway, obviously they've got the benefit of having Haaland up front, so that probably carries them over the line. But for Turkey, like Paul says, I don't think they've got that sort of superstar yet that can sort of maybe win them games or create a bit of magic. So it's probably why they've struggled so far. Yeah,
they might be in a better position. Graham's answered my question. That's why we love people to get involved in the chat. So if you haven't got involved yet, please do. Only positive things, of course. But yeah, it's head-to-head first. Yes, of course it is, not goal difference. So that's why they've won the group. That was also my confusion about the Serie A Women's League this year. I was like, why are they celebrating so early? People can get caught. What's going on? They won the head-to-head. Okay. So yes, thank you, Graham, for reminding me.
The USA giving it USA media giving it loads of stats when they beat Turkey in Game 3 to win all 3 games in the group stage, and it's like, yeah, you've beaten Australia, Turkey, and Paraguay. Yeah. Now things start getting interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Like you've won, well done, yes, but let's look at the grand scheme of things. The next test is going to be the interesting one, as Paul says. Right, we've got teams coming back out.
Oh, Somerville's coming on.
Somerville, here he is.
Who's he on? That's a.
They haven't taken Robbie off, have they?
Oh well, we didn't see the number, so.
No,
they haven't. They've
took
off. Oh, Marlon, sorry.
Aston Villa legend Danielle Marlon for half a season.
Yeah,
half a season.
I can't believe what he did when he went to Roma. I genuinely cannot believe he scored that many goals that quickly. After seeing him play for Villa, I was like, "What am I seeing?"
It's mad, though, isn't it? How literally something like a change of team, which may not seem as kind of groundbreaking, but just as soon as you click into that right team, it's just magic.
Yeah, 100%.
And we have kickoff.
Have we seen any player who's playing for a lower level team who we think is going to be? I know I asked this the other night, but now we've seen everyone 2 rounds. Any players who are going to be like have already earned themselves a big money move to a Premier League team who want to be linked with during the transfer window after the end of the World Cup?
The starlet that's going to be picked up. I'm not sure, you know.
I liked the look of is it Norway's winger? Is it Musa or Nusa?
Oh, he looked. Yeah, he was.
He looked sharp and ready for it. I think he might be at either Leipzig or Salzburg. He's in that sort of system, but that doesn't usually mean they're not going to get them moved on. So I could see him getting maybe a move in the summer to a slightly bigger club. I think, is it Aito for Japan? That second half?
Oh, yes, he was good, yeah.
He looked pretty good. Marcus Rashford, he looked pretty good coming on. He might be a good sign for United next season if he doesn't get elsewhere. No, I joke on that one, obviously. But yeah, those are the kind of the couple that have stood out. It'll be interesting once we get to sort of the knockouts if there's someone who has sort of a big breakout moment, because that's usually when you see those types of things, really. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunity with round of 32 for someone to do that.
Yeah, because Nusa does indeed play for Leipzig, so he's one who could. You'll find out. Oh, hello.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. There's the third.
And there you go.
Sweden
exactly the way it did in the first half.
You'd think Sweden would be expecting that, really. the way it went in. And we're dancing in the stands. 3 goal different. Let's have a look then.
Is he off?
Lovely cross in. Oh, he looked a bit. That looked
the
off.
angle suggests so, but again, it wasn't straight on.
No.
If he is, then it's it's going to be his knee is offside or something like that.
I think the angle it was first shown makes it look like it was more offside than it probably going to end up being, but we'll see.
So it came up on BBC as a Gakpo goal.
Yeah, it's been given.
It's by Dumfries. There we go. Being given, right. 3-0. 3-0 to the Dutch side. See, it's a change of shorts. They can focus now because it's not too much of a distraction.
Wonder if we'll get the replay of the offside line there.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. I'm now looking at the Norway team to see if there's anyone who might get raided from the Premier League apart from Nusa. And most of them have either played there or have had the moment in the big teams and moved back.
Yeah.
Like Jens Petter Hauge was at AC Milan for a bit, and now he's back at Bodo Glimt. And probably end up staying there with European football.
Oh, here we go. Draw it down. They want a foul. Well, a foul given.
How does this affect the group then?
And ref says no. Oh, so I think our Aito that we were talking about is Genk, I believe.
Oh, that's a big money move. And if he's playing at Racing Genk. Yeah, if Japan beat Tunisia, then they'll have a goal difference of 3-0 and 4 games. So they really need to lose heavily to Sweden in the last game to not qualify.
Oh, that was a good ball in, but no one on the end of it for Sweden. There we go. He's 33. Is Aito?
Is he?
Is he? Bloody hell. Maybe not a big money move if he's 33 then.
Yeah. I genuinely thought he was a lot younger than that. Oh, well, that's me not reading it properly.
No, I thought so as well, yeah.
Is that not just one of those questionable passports that we see where they've made themselves a bit older to make sure they can get in, and then they've realised, oh, wait, hang on a second.
I'm definitely old enough for the senior team. I'm definitely old enough.
Yeah.
I know it's always a good sign that we're now at the point where the USA have reached the point where they've got Elmo doing videos of Go Team USA. They do
well. There was. Oh yeah, go.
They do know how to make the rest of the world vaguely dislike them, don't they? The USA. Whenever there's a major football tournament.
Well, we won't go into it because obviously politics and all that jazz. But let's just say the Department of Immigration was trying to use the USA win for their gain, shall we say. So do go read up on it if you are interested. But yes, if what I read was correct, then yeah.
Is that the Team USA with a whole bunch of players of Caribbean and Latin descent?
Yeah, so half of the players, I believe, are first generation US. And I think 2 players were born outside of the States as well. So great message to send. Great message to send indeed. Oh.
So that's going to be booking, surely.
We're getting a card coming out. Oh, we are. Is that our first card of the game? It is, isn't it?
Because the initial shot, I was like, well, who had the ball? Who's been fouled there? And then I saw the second angle. It's like, oh yes,
yeah.
Oh,
that was exactly the same.
Robbie. He is. Noel's house party. Dear me, that's gone back a bit, Sam.
It's a bit before my time, I think.
Bobby.
Don't do that, Grimmy. That's depressing.
No, I know I've Mr. Bobby, but I don't know Noel's house party or anything like that. I know of Mr. Bobby, but
when you want to watch along and your adult partners go, don't remember Noel's house party. Staple of Saturday night in the mid-90s, that was.
I mean, I would have been like 2 or 3 at that point, so probably not really for me at that point, was it?
Wasn't very good.
I remember being terrified by Mr. Blobby as a child, though, because of the noises he made. I was like, what on earth is going on here?
Well, I apparently really like Mr. Blobby. I had a tray, a Mr. Blobby tray. Read it like...
4-0.
There you go.
Oh, what a shot.
Bada bing, bada bong.
Onto his right foot.
Sweden
into our bottom corner.
Destroyed here. I'll tell you what. If I'm Graham Potter, I'm just updating my profile on LinkedIn.
Just open to offers.
But the thing is, they've got Tunisia in the last game, so they're probably getting to 6 points, aren't they? Like, even despite that. So, no, they don't have Tunisia last game, do they? They have Japan. What am I talking about? Wrong team. Netherlands have Tunisia. There's so many fixtures. It's just like...
Too many teams.
That was the thing where it's like there's 104 games this World Cup, and 73 of them are to get rid of 16 teams.
Yeah.
Like...
It's just... Yeah, it's what a madness.
See, this is the other thing I have about Netherlands and their attacking system. Like Gori Gakpo, I don't think I've ever seen Gori Gakpo look that sharp in a Liverpool shirt in like the 2 or 3 seasons he's been there. And yet when he plays for Netherlands, he looks like a totally different player.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone, when he came to Liverpool, there was a bit of a hype about him. Obviously, Klopp signed him and he was fully backing him. And then ever since Klopp left, I don't think he's looked the same player. And then, I mean, he's gone and scored 2 goals here today and obviously done plenty more for Netherlands during the qualifying stages as well. And it's just like Liverpool fans will be going, where's this guy been for the past season?
Yeah. Because they'd be thinking, hang on, we want that bloke. We want him. So just to confirm, then triple substitution for Sweden. Grandpa not hanging about. Right, we've got... Hang on, it's just updating. So Karlstrom has gone off for Zanelli. Van Hudson has gone off for Elenga. So Elenga has come on as he is predicted. Well done. And Nygren has gone off for Bergvall. So there we go. Triple substitution for Sweden. Let's see how it.
Don't Spurs
let's see if it fixes the problem.
Really highly. Is he one of those players who's supposedly amazing? And every time you watch his game in the Premier League, you're like, oh, Lucas Bergvall, he's one of the brightest young talents in the league, and then you never see him do anything.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him a couple of times, but I've never, not consistently enough to know. I know he was highly rated as a youngster to sort of become one of those big things, but yeah, I've not really seen much of him since he's been in the Premier League. I know he had a few injuries last season, but...
Oh, that's a run. Go on.
It's fun with the internet now. You can look back at the Athletic best young players of 2019 and see how many of them have just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, it's expectation sometimes, isn't it? If you're under so much pressure to become this, up and coming star, unless you can handle that pressure and you've got the right people around you, then some teams do just break players, don't they? And they can't live up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see, because you know how people love to do these, here's the England team in 10 years kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find the 2016 predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a good shout, yeah. See who the names still are. Graham saying, Paul did say there'd be 2 goals in this half. Correct. With 1 down. See where the other one's going to come from.
That caption below Paul's camera feed is totally going to be Nostradamus. Next one.
Legally change his name. Paul Nostradamus.
There was thing England's team of the future in 2016. We all remember what that team was, but in 2007. Oh, hello, 4-1.
Oh,
come back.
Hello, go on. Oh, he's got one back.
Elanga. That is Elanga. Does that count as a Nostradamus for all 3 of us?
I'll take it. I've not had many good predictions so far in this tournament, so I will take that.
You can say take it, yeah. Prediction for Elanga, prediction for another goal. And here we go, within 2 minutes of coming on the pitch?
Yeah.
He's taken it and gone, yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. I'm getting one back. Yes, far too quick for that defence.
Newcastle fans are all going, where was that last season?
Yeah.
Oh, Tam, don't tease me like that. Can't say things like that.
Does he come back allowed?
If that happens, Sam wins the Nostradamus trophy and none of us can get near him.
Yeah. For those not in the know, me and Sam have a little running inside joke that if ever there's a 4-4, whether it's in a European League, Premier League, National League, EFL, whatever, or in Football Manager, we must send a screenshot of the 4-4 to the other person, regardless of what it is.
I have one of those on Ultimate Soccer Manager 98 today. Dion Dublin scored 4 goals in a row after going 4-0 down against Man United.
Dion Dublin. Fantastic. And we just had some substitutes for the Netherlands.
Bad touch.
As well. So obviously you had Somerville coming on at half time. Reinders has gone off for Till, and De Jong has gone off for Koopmeiners.
It's fascinating looking at the 2016 England team as it was predicted by the Daily Mail in 2007. Because finally read it said. So here you go. How many names have you even heard of? Ben Amos.
Yep.
Sam Hutchison. Gavin Hoyt. Justin Hoyt. Robbie Threlfall. Micah Richards was apparently going to be captain.
Yeah.
Know him. Yeah.
To be fair, he's a player who could have done so much more internationally. He was unlucky.
Yeah, if he hadn't had those injuries, yeah.
Midfield, Michael Johnson from Man City wasn't he the guy that was amazing and then got into all sorts of personal problems?
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right person, yeah.
And then James Henry from Reading.
Oh, go on.
Dean Parrott from Tottenham.
Oh, crossing the box. Oh. That's it. Van Hecker. The good clearance there.
Although England's team of the future, I've just realised, had 12 players because they're playing 4-4-3.
They must have known about a rule change coming that we didn't know about.
Must have known about the rule change. They had Jose Baxter, which is the funniest name I can remember hearing. He was briefly good for Everton and then disappeared.
Oh.
Theo Walcott and Scott Sinclair. That didn't turn out very well. I can't see it. I'm trying to see if I can find.
Sweden corner delivered in.
No.
Oh, that was a shame. Yeah, because I think it was. Did Graham put it in? Yeah. How 4-0 up are you allowing your defence to be beaten that easily and that high up the pitch? Shocking defending. That's what we said, isn't it? They can't, even at 4-0 up, you just can't take your foot off the brake for even a second. Because teams 4-0 down, if their heads aren't down, they're going to go, right, we're going to come back into it, we're going to get it.
They obviously showed them tapes of Charlton's defending in League One. And that's how they've been inspired by it, Graham.
Have you seen we've already started with the Premier League predictions and a supercomputer has done this? And I'm ignoring them all because they're all saying the Sky Blues will finish bottom.
No, I don't think they will.
No.
They are.
Oh, go on, Robbie. Oh.
But it also predicts Sunderland are going to finish 16th, and we all know what happened last season when it did that. So,
well, I wouldn't rule it out. Not because of the European football. I think that's the element.
Because of the extra pressure. Yeah.
I think the extra games, obviously, and well, again, I wouldn't back against Sunderland having another great transfer window, being able to deal with it. But you saw what happened with Forest, even with the players that they have, like with Morgan Gibbs-White and Anderson. It took a toll on them, and Sunderland aren't going to have 3 or 4 managers in the season, are they? So,
I mean, I hope not. I hope we stay
you'd hope not.
Yeah. Which I just think best name in the world. Virgil van Dijk. Phenomenal.
I'm going to wait for the transfer window to answer that question, Graham.
I was say, Paul, did you see that one from Matt? Chelsea away at Coventry on Boxing Day. It's not going to be a very Merry Christmas for one of us.
Tasty. It's almost a good job at the moment because Matt and I, as you know, we used to do the sports show together, and we do it, and that would have been a very awkward Boxing Day.
Just sitting there in silence.
In the studio together, looking at each other. Has Brian Brobby got a chance?
I'm just having a look. I can't think of it.
That was a great tackle.
It's not to Mr. Blobby. It's a do what did he dum did he do to that tune. It's.
Oh, is that he made?
He looks good. He looks fine. Brian Bobby's on my mind, and he's Sunderland's number 9. Allegedly, is his chant. I'm more than happy to be corrected if he's got another one, but that seems to be his main one. So lots of Mr. Blobby love this afternoon for Brian Brobby. I wonder if he gets annoyed by that.
He probably doesn't even know what they're talking about. No one there.
Just needs just a little bit extra, doesn't it? Just a little bit more finesse.
The thing is, I think the frustrating thing will be for like the Swedish fans there is the fact that it's been 2 sloppy starts to both halves, and that's why why there, and then they've sharpened up a bit, and later on as it's gone on, and then they've been in the game. So if they'd just been a bit quicker on the starting point, I don't think it would have been as bad as it's been for them for the scoreline. But
yeah, because 4-1 seems really harsh, doesn't it, for how the game's actually been played?
Yeah, definitely that second half of the first half after the hydration break, Sweden were easily the better team. Ball at the top. I don't know. Offside. But yeah, they were definitely the better team after they made the changes tactically.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Going back to our match momentum graph that I mentioned earlier, it's only after that hydration break that Sweden actually appear on the graph. And then it's been fairly towards them. Apart from the goal, that's it. Even for that fourth goal, the Netherlands bar chart is like this big, like it's tiny, and yet they managed to score something from it. So yeah, just need to take those chances when given. Sweden, 12 shots, 5 on target, and you just like just convert a few more of those. Oh, that was a nice little back in.
I'll tell you what, when we compare this England squad to the one that lost to Iceland, though, we are in something of a golden era.
Yeah, we went through a few rough patches, didn't we?
When the three goalies are Tom Heaton, Fraser Forster, and Joe Hart, you know you got problems.
Hey, I'll have no bad words to say about Tom Heaton.
Chris Smalling was a major part of it. Adam Lallana.
Oh, Lallana, I remember him.
Oh.
And Jamie Vardy.
It was that 2014 World Cup and then the 2016 Euros. It was kind of the low moment, was it really? Wasn't it really, I should say.
Was it Lallana who was really little? Or was that, who am I thinking of?
I'm just going to point out, Guy Mowbray is being scathing about the hydration break, and I'm absolutely here for it on commentary. Because it's just gone, and it's time for another hydration break, and I think it's because they're trying to say that people in the United States don't have enough concentration to watch 2 whole halves of football. He's just really going in.
This is when it gets clipped up and played out to All America.
Yeah.
Although I do need to actually go and get a hydration break myself. So I'll be back in a second. You'll turn the camera and the mic off so you don't.
See, he's used hydration breaks as they were intended.
Just whatever. I'm tempted to leave the mic on so Nancy can give you her benefit of the opinion, but I might turn it off.
It's a warm one. And speaking of hydration breaks, you could scan the QR code on the screen for your player rating, but you could also scan our QR code and it will get the best mugs you've ever seen, one for each of our shows here on the Absolute Football Podcast. So yeah, give it a little click, and if you'd like your own receptacle for your hydration break, then please do buy one. And say if Shah was here, she would, show us all of hers.
Yeah.
In person. And I still need to get mine. So that's my plug, and that's going to remind me to do it. Oh yeah, Grimmy, you've seen this one. The Met Office have give out warnings for Tuesday.
No.
My Alexa pinged earlier, and it was like severe weather warnings. What do you mean severe weather warning? What are you on about? Tuesday.
No, I haven't seen anything on that. I must have either my Alexa's not working properly, or I just haven't had the same alerts as everybody else.
Well, I can tell you, extreme heat is in place. Oh, it doesn't extend as far as.
It doesn't go that far up north, apparently.
Don't go that far north.
No.
Don't go that far. I'm surprised it goes as far as me, to be honest. So from Monday 1 a.m. to Tuesday at midnight. And it extends as far as not quite into Plymouth, but essentially it's all of the south of England up to just under Hull, and then right across.
Did you just call Hull all of the south of England up to Hull?
No, so that's where the cut-off is. No, all the south of England, right up to Hull. That's what I said.
To be fair,
how you tell someone's from the proper northeast? The south of England, like Hull.
Yeah. I don't
to be
think
fair,
there's anything wrong with that sense.
I did have someone say it was once, where you're from, the northeast. Oh, it's Grimsby nice. And I was like, I don't know. Is that the northeast?
Grimsby's the Midlands. Grimsby's Lincolnshire. Grimsby's technically the Midlands.
Grimsby. Bless them, it is a bit grim as well.
In case anyone's wondering, by the way, what the hydration break of choice is.
Old Moot. Good shout. Good shout. I like the passion fruit one of them. Very nice. The passion fruit and raspberry or something. It's nice.
We literally have the same glasses, Freya.
You actually? Hey, jeez.
Hey.
You take the girl out.
I just literally saw your glass. I went, I got a second.
The official glasses of the Absolute Football Podcast can, of course, be purchased.
To be fair, they are quite circular, so you could probably get them printed with the logo on them. So
I was going to say, because it looks like it's got dots on, but actually on the outside it's smooth, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'd show you all of mine if I could too. Run me out of context. Or run me out of context. Out of context.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we have just had our QR code up, but hey, if you missed it, I'll leave it on for a couple more minutes. Just in case. However, we are back in play. We are back in play indeed. 73 minutes on the clock.
What's the most goals you've seen scored in the last 15 minutes of a game? I'm just desperately trying to talk. I'm just trying to talk up a Sweden comeback here. Like,
Sunderland against Lewis, Sunderland women against Lewis a couple of seasons ago. To get the winner.
I don't think I've seen that many games where it's like 3 or 4 goals in the last 10 minutes, to be fair.
No.
I've seen comebacks when it's like 3-0 down or something, but that's usually over the course of a game or like a half or something. But yeah, true. When Sam joined, it was turning off.
You could just join the stream.
I know how to fix this. Comes up with his jazz hands again.
Yeah.
There were 4 goals scored in the last 15 minutes of a Premier League game. Portsmouth versus Reading, that was 4 goals.
Oh.
I know of one where we had like a hat trick
or
4 goals in the last 20 minutes against Nottingham Forest back in '99, but I don't remember watching it.
Oh, was that the 9? Was that the Premier League record 9-1?
It was like 8-1, I think. Solskjaer scored like 3 or 4 in like 20 minutes coming off the bench. It was crazy.
We don't have enough of those games now where the scores are so surprising they put the words in on final score. Where it's like Manchester United 7 brackets 7.
We did say 7. Yeah. Graham said the 1979 FA Cup final, or the 5-minute final as it's called.
Goal every 5 minutes is eminently possible. This is the thing, when you start talking about it and you start thinking about it, go, right, a goal every 5 minutes is perfectly possible.
Yeah. If they just keep on it, if they just keep the ball and keep trying, they'll get that.
Oh, wow, hold on.
The thing is, you're used to hockey and it's way easier to do that in hockey.
Fair point.
I'm fighting a game I was at here where we were getting absolutely battered by Nottingham. Every time they scored, we'd think, we're going to win 4-5. They were up to 5. They were up to 4 goals. Came back and won.
This is why we watch ice hockey.
We scored.
I genuinely didn't know that.
4 goals in 10 minutes.
I genuinely didn't know there was an FA Cup final where it was 1-0 after 85 minutes and finished 3-2, though.
Yeah, do you think 85 minutes, you're 1-0 up? Let's just see it out. Let's just,
But of course, that happened in 1979, and that's before football officially existed, as we all know, because football started in 1992.
Yes.
So.
Oh, cross it. Ah.
With it. Oof.
Try again.
Oh.
Why would you not let that go back out? That was a really weird clearance, though. We slid across goal on the way out. It was just like, no, I'll put it back into the penalty area.
Silly.
Oh. Yeah, just getting a bit frustrated now, aren't they?
Weird things when you think the first season of the Premier League had Oldham Athletic in it. That was one of the first games I went to watch live when I was 8 years old. Sitting in the West Terrace.
The first ever full first team game, so I saw a bunch of reserve games when I was a kid. I went to see live, was an absolute snowfest. It was Newcastle United versus Hull City in the FA Cup. I think it's 2008, 2009 season. It was like Owen's last season. And it was 0-0. And there was one big chance, but we left the stadium 10 minutes early. And it came in the 85th minute. And I was just like...
So, is this what it's all about? Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember my first one. Well,
not being a fan of either teams, it didn't really affect me too much. But I just thought, if this is the sign of things to come, maybe I just stay away from stadiums now.
Yeah, so I remember we used to get the tickets through school, so they were cheaper. So I went with my dad loads, but I couldn't tell you. Tell you who we saw. It's so long ago.
My favourite leaving story I always remember is the famous Coventry City versus Man United victory on Boxing Day, 1997, in the week where I saw them beat Manchester United at home and Liverpool at Anfield within a week. And
it's not a bad week, to be fair.
Not a bad week. Darren Huckabee's famous goal, which is criminally left off greatest ever Premier League goals. But I remember watching it, and I was sat there, and it was cold, and they were 2-1 down and whatever. And I've always stayed all game because I paid for my ticket. A bad pass.
Yeah.
And I remember this whole family, this dad and his 2 kids, sat in front of me, and took 5 minutes to go, and Dad was like, "Oh, they're not pulling it back now. Come on, lads." And they walked off, and they got a little bit of stick of, "Come on, there's still 5 minutes left. Never leave early," and all that stuff. But he was like, "Oh no, they ain't effing coming back."
Yeah.
2 goals in 3 minutes, including one of the greatest ever Coventry City goals, followed up. And I sometimes wonder about that dad and his kids.
Oh,
and just wonder,
that was silly.
Why are you surprised, fella? You've just
there
gone.
Wasn't even a question of that in front of the ref. Now just losing it.
He looks like the villain in a rom-com, that Swedish guy.
Could be mildly offensive, Paul.
Is it? Is it? Just the guy, the rich guy who the girl's going out with first, and who treats her not badly because he's rich, and then she realizes eventually, and every single rom-com ever. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 0. That's oof. Hold on, isn't Graham a Charlton fan?
Yeah, it was. Oh, it is.
He's a Charlton fan, and his first ever game was at Selhurst Park.
The truth's coming out now, Graham.
It's coming out now,
exposing yourself here, Graham.
You think she does protest too much with that not liking Palace stuff?
All right, into the final 10 minutes. Sweden need to try and not get any more yellow cards.
Oh, see, he's dug himself out.
Mm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Charlton played at Selhurst Park after the rally shut down briefly.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
In fairness, I was 1 year old when that happened, so I'm gonna. My Charlton has Clive Mendonca and then Martin Pringle.
Martin Pringle.
That's a Barker's name right there.
See, whenever I think Charlton, I think Alan Kirbishley. That's my history.
Oh, management-wise, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't really think of players. I think Darren Bent played for them at one point. Was that where he started or something?
Mark Kinsella played there for years.
Yeah.
I think about Richard Rufus before we moved to Charlton, before we moved to Tottenham.
Oh,
Oh.
come on. Oh, that is.
Oh.
Why are you not putting that ball along the ground to that first guy?
No.
Is that one of the most disappointing things in football? Like one of the most minor disappointing things in football, where someone breaks down the wing and the cross just is absolutely rubbish.
Yeah. Because it gets you all excited for the goal that's going to come. And it's just, that's not.
You feel the crowd all rising to stand up and being ready for something, and then it's just booted away. It's like, oh, never mind.
Then sink back down.
It's worse on TV because the angle makes you think someone's actually going to get to it, and then you realise that.
Yeah, when you think it's closer than it actually is, then you see it, it's miles off.
Stop batting at me. You're not coming across and blocking it.
Yes, I am.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, played there from 85 to 90. Had a season and a quarter at Upton Park before returning home on the 5th of December 1992.
She's not a camera shy cat, to say the least.
And that's it.
There she is. You're enjoying the attention. Say hello to the world, Nancy. There you go.
I'd laugh if she just instantly, once she gets off camera, she just stops meowing now. That's it.
She's purring now, actually. She's settling.
She's like, get me with my people on the podcast.
Oh!
What a save that was.
Good shot. Good hit.
Very good by Isak. Curling into that top corner.
He's supposedly in demand this summer, Bart Verbruggen. He's supposedly leaving Brighton.
Is it Verbruggen or Verbruggen?
Verbruggen, I think.
Verbruggen. Okay. I just like to check, with me. Comes in. Oh. Yeah, it's nearly the right idea, but unfortunately straight at the keeper.
Oh no, it's Virgil van Dijk down into that. Could be interesting.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind.
We haven't really seen much of Van Dijk, have we? He hasn't really been
that shot there, Virgil van Dijk going for the Lucy Bronze audience with the old shot of the thigh. And
did you see though the World Sevens when they did their pauses of like the mannequin challenge? That was the pause that she chose to do.
Oh,
Lucy Bronze. She knows her audience.
That's definitely one of those things where I'm just looking at it going, that's not for me.
No, it was not. Currently in Colombia, Lucy Bronze, doing some work with Football Foundation out there. Anyone's interested.
Fluent in Spanish, of course, so she'll be.
Yeah, her and Honor are out there.
Is she still? Well, I mean, I'm guessing she is still playing if she's playing the World Sevens, but she must be closer to the end than the middle
It's
of the
Lucy
career.
Bronze. She's not.
She'll go on forever, probably, but
she's in her mid-30s.
Yeah.
I do worry she could be a bit Ronaldo-esque. Like, she'll still be being picked for England at 38. And
I don't see a problem with that.
I won't be sat there.
No, I think she's. Well, that's the thing. She's 34. Yeah. She's. I think at the minute she's said, she's constantly in pain with her leg. But that's just kind of how she plays now. That's how she's used to it. And she had a bit of a knock. That's why she wasn't in the last England game, so she's recovering. But yeah, I still think she can do a massive job, and experience-wise as well. A bit like Jill Scott in the last Euros, just very much there for the squad, there for. But the issue is who's replaced now, because at the minute no one's getting a chance to. And who's going to be? Hang on!
Just hit!
Just got out!
Oh my lord!
Just hit it. You might be on your weaker foot. Just hit it.
Yeah, just smash it in. You've got 3 minutes of normal time. Just smash it. Lucy Bronze is the female James Milner. Goes on forever.
The big story in women's football, actually, is Barcelona's squad is falling apart. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'd seen a couple of players were leaving.
Yeah, because Alexia's meant to be coming to London City. Mary Earps is now back at London City as well. Then you've got Paralluelo apparently demanding close to Bunny Shaw wages.
Which is why Chelsea went.
Allegedly.
Patrick Vieira is supposedly going to Lyon. That midfield,
yes, I've heard. Yeah.
That midfield getting broken up.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting summer for them. Because again, they've gone back to prioritising the men. So women's budget has gone down dramatically. Mary Earps couldn't turn down the chance to play at the Valley next year. It was exactly why she signed, Graham, if you watch her interview video.
Can't wait to be back up to Elena Letty and playing sub-cup games.
Well, she did mention Letty, and she said she can't wait to be pushed.
That's a strike.
Go on. And it's 5. It's 5 for the Netherlands. We said we wanted to see a goal fest, and we have one. 5-1. 6-goal thriller at the 88th minute.
It's very impressive that Sweden won their first game 5-1 and are going to go into the final group game with a 0 goal difference.
Some might call that impressive. I mean, you'd just be. At the moment, how far down the pyramid? So we mainly focus on Dibrisol 2. But obviously, if anything happens further down the pyramid, then we go as far down as we can.
We've gone tier 5 is the furthest we've gone with the end of season ups and downs. You did a summary of like all the way down to tier 4 or 5.
Yeah. But yeah, key talking points everywhere. We go everywhere.
Speaking of key talking points, are the Dutch talking themselves with this performance and their performance against Japan as to being a legit contender, or do we still think?
Don't kiss the camera.
Someone's got to clean that up now. God's sake!
Making extra work for people. I feel sorry for like Isak and the players who have been doing really well for Sweden, trying to make things happen.
I can't feel sorry for Alexander Isak. Just because of his. Like, I don't. As you know, when we talk about, I'm not a huge fan of Newcastle because of the ethics around them and their ownership and everything. But the way he left and he basically turned around and said, "Right, I'm not playing for this club that pays me $100,000 a week until I can play for the club that pays me $125,000 a week." And you just look at it and go, "Yeah, all right, mate." I don't know. Player power's a bit. It was the first player power we'd seen for a while, though, because I think men's football had gone back to being more of a, players honoured their contracts and whatever. And then that happened, and it just left a nasty taste all summer.
Yeah. Some players like a bit of drama, don't they?
Well, that's of course. I do wonder how Sweden will respond to this, because obviously they've got Japan in their last game, and that'll be winner goes through.
It's not Tunisia.
Correct. Yes.
So.
It's you hope that they don't look at this and think like the world's over, competition's over, and they go, we had some really good periods of play. What can we do to fix it? What can we tweak? What can we do? Ice on his arm for Gakpo. That's interesting. Because momentum's been primarily Sweden. 14 shots, 7 on target. Netherlands 10 shots, 7 on target. So again, it's just that clinical edge, isn't it? That the Dutch have shown throughout this game.
Going to be a quiet Saturday night in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Although saying that, it's the not my finger over. Sorry about that. It's the Midsummer Festival in Scandinavia this weekend.
Oh.
So I'd imagine there's a good chance a lot of them might not care.
Yeah, priorities. Okay, Stroud's just come on. Who's that for? Is that Goodmanson? Yeah. Goodmanson off, Stroud on for the last couple of minutes.
Looking
2
at
minutes
it again,
played at 5 extra.
did we see that there is now a possibility England could play Scotland in the round of 32?
Oh, really?
If Scotland finished third as one of the biggest qualifiers, one of the best qualifiers, and England win their group, apparently.
Ooh. Okay. I'll have to start looking a bit further down the brackets. Was he kicked in the face? Knee to the face. Oh. Painful.
On wrestling moves, that was. Why do you need to know the spin rate of the ball on a shot like that?
Because they've got to put a tracker in and they've got to prove that's worth the money.
Because we love the stats, Paul. That's why.
Yeah, for the stats.
Do we need to know the stats that it was spinning at a rate of 9 revolutions per minute?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say 9 rels, and I was like, oh, Dalek. All right, final minute.
That ball could have made the Kessel run in less than 70 parsecs or whatever it was.
Say exactly what I said, Graham. They've got to justify putting the tracker in the ball. So.
Well, I thought that did, because that's your VAR thing, line crossing thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got that much going on in it. It's like, don't worry, it doesn't affect the weight or the way the ball handles. Say, have they got time for this corner?
Still down, Somerville.
Oh, we're still off the pitch. Dear me.
Are they still down to 10 men?
Yeah.
I think so.
Final part of this game. I was going to say, get everyone back defending.
Save.
Yes. Into the hands of the keeper. Quite comfortably, some might say. And there we have it. I believe that's the sound of the final whistle. And it's ended. Netherlands 5, Sweden 1. Yeah, kind of final thoughts, because we wanted a goal fest. But yeah, was 5-1, was it reflective of the match you watched, do you think?
I think Sweden I think Sweden, attacking wise, had more of the momentum during large parts, but I think Netherlands did their work early in both halves.
Yes.
I think, like we said earlier, that first half of the first half, I think it was all Netherlands on top, and they went 2-0 up and kind of just slowed things down and didn't really need to pressure, and it was all had to be Sweden coming at them really. And then the start of the second half the same way, got a couple of goals, and then that's kind of game over unless Sweden make a comeback that we haven't seen for a very long time. So yeah, you'd have to say Netherlands did the work they need to do and finished the job off and just kind of saw it out really. Sweden didn't really do much with the ball, and they had it. They had too many sloppy passes, and yeah, that was about it really.
Yeah, and Paul, for you, obviously in the chat as well, bad result for Sweden, but still have a chance. Netherlands were just clinical when it mattered. How was that game for you? And yeah, what do you think Sweden can do now for their next match?
I think it helps Sweden that they now know they have to beat Japan. I think irrespective of what happens in the other game, they have to beat Japan because they're on 3 points, but their goal difference isn't the greatest. So if they lose to Japan, then they'll be on at least -1, which is dodgy for third place qualifying. So I think that they'll be looking at it and going, right, we need to beat Japan. Yeah. Because especially if they beat Tunisia and they're on 4 points, it doesn't help them.
Yeah, because that's the thing, isn't it? Because obviously you've got your group winners and you've got your obviously top 2, I should say, sorry, and then you've got your 8 third best placed, haven't you? Going through. So yes, I mean, every point, every goal, every decision needs to be handled so much better for their next match.
I do think we're seeing one of the top third place. I don't know. How's it working with third place qualifiers? Are they being put into a mini league of their own, and then the top 8?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's basically they look at the head-to-heads, the goal differences, the points, and all that stuff. It'll be, and then all the different permutations will go on as the last group games kick off, basically, and you'll know what they need. But I mean, there's so many different outcomes that they can have even at this point. So who knows what it'll look like by the time we get to even halfway through the last group games.
Well, that's the thing, because all the rules goes down to like pointed J, doesn't it? Addendum J of the what the rules can be. Yeah, Paul,
it's like they're seeded. So the top, I read it and I might be wrong, but they'll seed the group winners, and they'll seed the third place teams, and the top 8 group winners will play the 8 third place teams in whatever order it happens to be, and then the other 4 will play second place teams.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. So again, it's a case of finish as high as possible to get the better end of the deal when it comes to it. Right then. So that has brought an end to our early watch along this evening. But don't worry, don't fear. We are back in 45 minutes because we have, and I'm going to get it right this time, I'm going to remember who it is. It's Germany versus the Ivory Coast, the Côte d'Ivoire, if you will. Kick off at 9 o'clock, so we will be live from 8:45. I'm back. I'm doing the double today, but I'm joined by the lovely Sam, Shah, and Dan this evening. So team of 4 of us. But yeah, it's been a pleasure both. Thank you very much for joining me this lovely, I say lovely, horribly hot afternoon. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Are there any final points either of you wanted to mention before we sign off this evening?
No, not for me. Enjoy the second game. Hopefully it's a good one.
Indeed.
Hopefully, yes. I mean, will we beat 6 goals?
Germany get 5 or 6.
Yes. Yeah, and let's see what happens. So, can the later game equal the 6-goal thriller that we've just seen? You'll have to come back in 45 minutes to find out. So, thank you to everyone who got involved in the chat. Thank you to everyone for watching and listening, and we'll see you back very, very soon. Goodbye.